Naruto and Gaara in this episode acting as if Madara didn't completely body them, proving to them that war actually makes people stronger. And Madara even commented before that the generation they were in were weak. So if their generation was weak because they never knew war, so Madara and the others knew war, then Boruto and Sarada's generation must be very weak. But not Boruto and Sarada though, they're very overpowered for some odd reason. But maybe Gaara and Naruto are right. Maybe they are, but maybe they aren't so weak. But it makes no sense. Their generation is, in fact, supposed to be weaker than Naruto's, Sasuke's, and Sakura's generation. It's just supposed to be. It's logic. Okay, so this episode was mainly, it was about Boruto and Sarada. Sarada finally realized she wants to become Hokage. And Boruto, yet again, he thinks nothing of the Hokage. He's just playing it up to his old tricks again. He's gonna draw on the Hokage mountain faces, just as Naruto did when he was younger, But he's gonna do it on a much bigger stage this time, during the 5 Kage summit. We get a good scene of Konohamaru this episode, teaching Sarada about rivalry and all that good stuff, and about how Boruto is only angry because he's only bratty because he's tired of being seen as only the Hokage's son, and he knew what that felt like because he was the grandson of the 3rd Hokage. We all know about that problem, at least those of us who followed Naruto from the beginning. So, that was pretty cool for Konohamaru. And I hear he's getting a big fight in the manga right now. So I'm looking forward to what happens. So Naruto and all the other Kage we know from the 4th Great Ninja War, they are there. All of them are there. They all had this grand entrance on the news in the Leaf Village. And there were crowds and there was just everything. But after a while, of course, for the true summit, Shikamaru and the others, blocked them. No more cameras from this point on because they had to talk about important shit. So the important stuff in this we gathered from this episode was that, in fact, the danger of what Kaguya was preparing for, while she had the white Zetsu army, was in fact fast approaching and could have come anytime. We know from the movie that Kinshiki and the other guy, whatever his name is, he dies. He's not important anyway. Kinshiki wasn't as important as him, but I remember his name, but not the other guy. Well, whatever. The guy who gives Boruto the curse in the manga. We know who it is. The guy who eats Kinshiki. So these gods will descend on them soon enough. And we know they'll descend on them during the Chunin exams because of the Boruto movie stuff. Because they're definitely going to rehash those. Let's be real with this. They're going to rehash that movie. And we can't do anything about it. Well, next week is another fillerish kind of episode. Though you can't really call it filler since it's trying to do this thing where what that Dragon Ball Super is doing with the manga and the anime. The anime is not really following the manga per se. It's its own continuity, so it's not really filler, but it's filling in the gaps between It's filling in the gaps between Naruto Gaiden and Boruto the movie. So we know what happened in between that leads up to that point. So we'll get information about prior the Chunin exams. I guess we'll get introduced to the characters. Because one of the problems that I had with the Chunin exams per se in the Boruto movie was that I didn't know any of the characters. We didn't see much of the Chunin exams. It was just Boruto and his problems with his dad. And then fighting the gods, of course. So, overall, this was a fine episode. Sarada showcasing her ability of, copying using the Sharingan. But it also uses a lot of chakra, so she's not up to par yet on chakra levels. I wonder, how do you even increase your chakra level? Can you even do that? Well, Kakashi did. He lasts longer now. He lasted longer. From the last time he had the Sharingan, he lasted much longer than he did when he first used it in the Naruto series. So, yeah, I'm assuming she will get better at that over time. Of course. If she doesn't, then these writers will pay. They will pay dearly. So anybody remember that face that Sarada made when she wanted to like cut Boruto off of that stone statue? It was brilliant. Like it looked very menacing. I love the glasses look. The glasses menace. Yes. Yeah, so apart from Boruto still being a brat and Sarada acting like she knows everything because she has a goal now, and Gaara's and Naruto's obvious lie about how war doesn't actually make you stronger. Well, war doesn't actually, they didn't lie. He said war is not the only way that makes someone strong. He's not lying in that sense, but war probably does make you stronger than average in a logical standpoint. So yeah, those were the only things that I found really off-putting about the episode, in my opinion. Naruto's and Gaara's ideals, and contradicting the others, though they are fuzzy to think about. We know that is not exactly true because Lord Madara already taught them a lesson. Alright guys, that's it for my video. If you liked it, subscribe, leave a like and a comment about what you thought about the episode, and tune in next week for another review, or I'm technically just talking about this anyway. Yeah, so tune in for that if you want.